And then I'm gonna get a cappuccino also.
Any drinks you have to order.
Oh, okay, thank you.
samples of Coffee Break, Lazy Sunday. The person who introduced us these fragrances, we're mixing all like different types of fragrances, like 2 or 3, and then it smells so good. So I think we're gonna try it. Give me this whole bunch of samples, and we really have to find out which one is which.
Over there, I'll clip the back branch that's here, and I'll do a fresh cut,
Okay.
put it in the base, and you're
Yep.
ready to go.
So good. I know, right? No, last year we got the 6 feet too. Yeah.
All is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin, mother and child. Holy infant, so tender and mild. Sleep in heavenly peace. Sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night. Shepherds quake at the sight, and glory stream from heaven afar. Heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born.